Downloading and installing the app. Once you have gone through the onboarding process, you will need to download the Delivery Fleet app on your smartphone. For iPhones, you need to go to the Apple Store and search Delivery Fleet. Once the app comes up, hit Install. And you will do the same process on your Android except go through the Google Play Store. Now click on Open. Logging into the app. Once the app is downloaded, you will need to log into your account using the same credentials you used to create your account on the Delivery Fleet website. If you've forgotten your password, then click on the Forgot Password button and follow instructions on changing your password. If your account is locked, then you can wait 15 minutes and it will automatically unlock. If for some reason you can't wait, you can always call the office and we can unlock it for you. Overview of the app. Once you log into your account, you will see the app pop up, and there's 5 buttons on the bottom. We have Maps, Deliveries, Idle, Time Block, and Profile. The Maps button shows your current location. The Deliveries will have more detail about each delivery that you need to do. The Active and Idle button is what you switch off and on whenever you're active and able to work, and then idle whenever you're off. And the time block is your schedule, and your profile has more information about your personal information, vehicle information, and payment information. The map screen. The map shows your current location. If it's showing that you're in the right location, then you are connected to the server and you are ready to go. The alarm button on the top right gives you the most recent notifications that have come through our system. Idle Active button. To put your app on active when available for work so that Delivery Fleet can see you're ready, simply slide the slider over to the right all the way until it turns green and it shows that you're on active. Make sure that you put yourself back on idle when you are not available for work, so that way you're not visible to Delivery Fleet and you won't be asked for work. Please note that while on active mode, Delivery Fleet can see your location, so for privacy, simply put on idle if you're not available for work or if you need to take a break. Make sure you slide the slider all the way to the side, left or right, to go active or idle. Profile screen. Under the Profile tab, you will be able to see or change your personal information like your phone number or address. We'll be able to change your availability for the coming weeks, your vehicle information like update your insurance and your driver's license, and you can also see your wallet, which shows your delivery history and the amounts earned. Deliveries. Most of the deliveries come through the app. When you go on your screen, if you click on the Deliveries button, you'll see your tasks. The green is our pickup location and the red houses are our drop-off locations. There also is a time onto the side, and the time on the pickup location is the time that it needs to be picked up either at that time or after. And the ones beside the red icons are the time that it needs to be delivered by. So we'll click on the first one, and that's our pickup location, and it's going to take you to your map. And this will have the address, and if you just take your finger and push it up, it's going to have your client with a phone icon that you can call the client on. So here's Delivery Fleet Houston Regional. It tells us the number of packages, and gives us a client name, a recipient name, and it also has comments with other order numbers, number of packages, and any other thing like suite number or apartment number, gate codes will be in those comments right here. So now we're going to go and we click on the address, which is 9494 Southwest Freeway, and that's going to take us into our navigations. And for some phones, you may have to click that twice to go into your maps. So once you're at the location, you'll go back, and we're going to confirm our pickup. But make sure you slide your app forward or up so that you can see any information you need. And then we'll just confirm our pickup. It says please confirm you've picked up all the items, and we're just going to hit confirm. Once you confirm your pickup, there will be a line drawn across the address that you just picked up from, and then we'll move to our first drop-off location, which is 9800 Southwest Freeway. So we'll click on by the icon with the address. And again, if you have any questions about your delivery details, all you do is just pull up on the screen. It'll have the name of the client with a phone icon that you can call the client if you have any questions regarding the delivery. You can call the recipient by pressing the phone icon next to the name. And again, we have the order number, reference number. If you push the 3 buttons on the top right-hand corner, there'll be a screen that comes up to call support, add the comment, mark as dropped off, mark as undeliverable. To call the office to ask us any questions about your delivery, you could just hit call support. If there's any comments that need to be made about your delivery, you just tap that and add the comments. If you've left the location and you need to mark it as dropped off, you can also click on the button and mark it as dropped off. And to mark an item as undeliverable, just click on that and follow instructions. So now we're going to mark off, or we're going to go to our first drop off. So now we're going to do our first drop off. Again, we hit the address to go into our navigation. And once we're at our address, which here is 9800 Southwest Freeway, we're going to go back and we're going to confirm our drop off. It says, please confirm that you dropped off all the orders listed in the comment section, so we're going to hit confirm. To collect a signature, turn your phone to the side, and there'll be a recipient's name line. You'll tap on that line, or if there's a green cursor, you can also tap on the cursor, and your keyboard will come up. At that time, you can type in the recipient's name, hit done, and ask the recipient to sign with their finger on the line below and hit save. Time blocks. To see available time blocks or the time blocks you're scheduled for, click to the right of the active idle button under the time block. When you click on there, you'll have 2 options come up. On the top left is available, and the next one is my time blocks. So the available time blocks are time blocks that we need people to work, and you can always accept any of these. And once you accept a time block or you've been assigned a time block, it will go to my time blocks, which is basically your work schedule. So this time we're going to go to available time blocks and we're going to accept this time block. This time block is for 5 to 10 p.m. today for 9494 Southwest Freeway. That is the start location. So we'll click on that and we're going to accept. And there's any details with the map and details with the phone number. So we're going to accept it now. And from here it'll move under my time blocks so I know this is my work schedule. So to start a time block, you go to the location that it says, which here is 9494 Southwest Freeway, and you'll click on it and you'll hit start. This button will not be available to you if you're not at the location of the time block. There's a 3-dot menu on the top right-hand corner, and if you click on that, you can call the shop or call support if needed. The time block cannot be started before the time listed on your time block, and you have to be at the location in order to start the time block, or the green start button will not be available to you. So then we're going to click on the start button, and our time block has now started. This screen will keep track of your time, your miles, and also your number of drop-off locations. Some clients operate off of paper trip sheets that go back to them, and so we need you to log your activities in our system. In order to do that, you would hit tap to add a drop-off once you reach your first drop-off location. It says add drop-off. Are you sure? Yes. After you tap to add a drop-off, a screen will pop up and you'll turn your phone to the side. And it'll have some information that you need to import from the paper trip sheet. So you'll click on the top button and you'll enter the order number. So we're going to enter our order number from our paper trip sheet, and we're going to enter just any number here. Then we're going to click on the next line, and if you have a phone number you'd like to add, you can add the phone number. The relationship to the recipient is if it's being received by a coworker, a husband, brother, sister, uncle, whatever, you can type the relationship here. Then next, any comments if you left it at the front desk, say, at their job, or at the leasing office at the apartment. And then you would type the recipient's name. And since we're collecting our signature on the paper right now for the client, you can just sign your name or just put any kind of dot and then hit save.